Hello and welcome back to Teen Questions with me, Hollow. I have some tea here. Here's audible proof, you mad bastards. Yep, there's some tea audio there for you. Alright, so we have a bunch of questions, and on the last episode actually, we had, fucking hell, too many questions. So last time I said, let's have some better questions, ones with a bit more purpose and, some thought behind them maybe, and stuff that was relevant and, important to people in general. So I tried to pick those, but the problem was, after I said that, so many of you have then posted loads of questions that are thought-provoking, that are good, and it's just too many for me to pick. So I've just picked ones that I think people might be interested to know what's important and what, some people, I've seen these questions pop up quite a lot just to get them out of the way, but don't be discouraged. There's always next time, next week or whatever, for you to try your question again, and then hopefully I'll be able to pick that because I just had too many to choose from here. So let's blast through them, shall we? So the first question comes from The Pirate, nice name. Why did you decide to become part of the crew? And then something else, it's not really any point, but yeah, so I picked this one because I thought it was confusing and interesting, and I wanted to tackle it. So basically, I did not decide to become friends with the people that I'm friends with, and the crew thing itself is really flawed. Really, irrelevant of the name, it's a really flawed thing. It annoys me. So let's talk about it. Basically, me and Josh, my friend Josh, also known as Rage, back when we were like 17, were making videos that were mediocre at best and just learning their way. And we had two friends who we don't talk to anymore, who were also just involved in the videos we made, but didn't make any themselves. So it was me, Josh, and these two other people, and we just made videos and did it for fun. And at some point, we gained an audience, like a small following, a few thousand people watching, and that was awesome and everything. And at one point, there was a guy who said, "I really like your videos," in a comment or something, and just really enjoyed what we did. And turned out he also had a channel. There was only 6-7 comments on each video, and one of them was by this person, and that person was Evans. Evans, originally a viewer, was watching us back when we only had a few hundred or a few thousand subscribers, and he currently had about the same subscribers as us. And I don't know, we just ended up talking to him back and forth in comments, and eventually added him on Skype because he seemed cool, and we just got to know him and became friends. We were in some of his videos, he was in some of ours, and we just became friends. That was the only way to say it. Originally he was a viewer, but he just became my friend. So there's that, okay? So there's that. Let me just take a drink here. So that's Evans, who's just this person there that we talk to every now and then, occasionally play games with. And slowly this group grew because me and Josh were just friends that, hung out and talked a fair amount and played games and made videos together. And then little by little, people just popped up, like Evans did, the way he did. Then you've got, people like Gubiak, who joined us through actually playing Guild Wars with Rage. Rage made a Guild Wars guild group thing, and he allowed viewers to join. And one of those viewers who joined was Gubiak, and they talked a lot on the TeamSpeak it was like open TeamSpeak for people to talk on, and they talked there and kind of got to know each other. I was working a lot, so I didn't really get to speak to Gubiak much. I didn't know him or anything they were doing. I didn't get to play Guild Wars myself that much, so they were doing that. And then eventually he just introduced me to Gubiak when he kind of got to know him. And then Gubiak became part of our little friend group, and he occasionally was in videos because he was fine with it, that kind of thing. But it was never planned that we were going to make a group of people who were YouTubers and did YouTube videos. That's not what it is. That's not what it is at all. That's never what it was meant to be. But people seem to think it is. So I'm just trying to, derail that thought. Another thing, for example, was how Jake met Josh when Josh was going to uni, and introduced him to Will, Fluke, because Jake happened to be friends with Fluke, and, Jake and Josh were talking. So, I met Jake through Josh through uni, and then we met Will through Jake, and then slowly he started making videos because he was inspired. Sounds arrogant, but ultimately Fluke wasn't really making YouTube videos, and he saw how much fun we had doing them, and he enjoyed being in them, so he ended up making his own videos. And then he started doing that, GoobyX started doing it, Evans was doing it, and then before we knew it, we had this group of people that made YouTube videos, like, Duke, originally a viewer as well. How we met Duke was, there was a competition that Rage was doing for like a giveaway, and Duke entered into this competition and won the competition with an amazing video that me and Josh really enjoyed, and we ended up getting to know him and becoming friends with him. You don't plan these things, it just happens. It's not like one day me and Josh were like, let's make a crew and a YouTube. It happened over a long period of time, and people slowly joined, and it became what it is now. So there you go. We didn't decide to become part of it, and originally it was just me and Rage just being friends, and then eventually someone came and joined us and started playing games with us, and then the circle grew, really, I guess. So there you go. There's one question tackled. Let's keep going. Next one from Fang. Hi, Hollow. My question is, as a YouTuber, do you see other YouTube channels, not including those of your friends, and who and all that? I do actually watch a lot of YouTube videos. I'll list some. I do watch some Yogscast and their members because I'm inspired by them. I occasionally watch like a rare PewDiePie video because I think he puts lots of effort into his videos, and occasionally I'll like see one and be like, oh, that looks alright, and watch it and it'll be good. But I also watch people like Trump, who's a Hearthstone player. He's actually grown massively. I like subbed to him, and he had like 4,000 viewers. He had 4,000 subscribers or something when I subbed to his YouTube channel. But his streams were really popular, and I was like, wow, I'm surprised his YouTube channel's so small. And then I look at it like a month ago, and it's got like 200k subs or something. Mental. Animators. I watch animators. I can't really list off all of them. I'm just going to go to my subscriptions. Okay, so I'm subscribed to Polaris because they occasionally make videos. A bunch of Yogscast people. Game Grumps, I watch a lot of them. They're really funny. Who else we got here? Who else have we got here? Just a bunch of people that I've already mentioned. Pyrian Flax makes hilarious videos. A friend who's a RuneScape video when I played RuneScape. He makes good videos. I'm subscribed to the official Navi channel. I'm subscribed to Boogie. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I don't actually watch much of my friends' videos because they're my friends. I know them well, and I know their personalities, and I know the jokes they'll probably make. So they usually don't watch my videos, and we don't watch 100% of each other's videos. It's just not possible. It's just not something that's viable that we want to do. So there you go. Just some names I threw out there. I watch a lot of YouTube, yes. Next is from Just Gillo. When will you go to Eurogamer, and will you cosplay? You didn't go last year, and I was... Oh, right. No, you didn't. Okay, got it. Misread. So basically, they're asking about Eurogamer, when we're going. Yes, we're going. Friday, Saturday. I actually made a video all about this yesterday, so go watch that. Basically, you want to see us, then it's Friday and Saturday, which is the 26th and 27th of September. We'll be going on Friday, Saturday, 100%, and we might even be going on the Thursday and Sunday, maybe, but 100% we're going on the Friday, Saturday. So there you go. Also, yes, I will be doing cosplay. I'm either going as Snake or Deathstroke. I can't decide because although both of them, will be hard to accomplish, I don't know which one I'd rather be. But one of those, that's the plan. I didn't last year because it was very last minute when we decided what we were doing, and it just fell through, and I was just left without a costume, and it sucked. So there you go. Next question from Joshua. Hollow, what happened to HVR, Hollow vs. Rage? I really like the series and noticed you haven't loaded one in ages. Actually, the reason we stopped doing this was because Rage was so swamped by uni work. He was already exhausted, and I didn't want him to have to do another series as well. Like, he was already really busy with his channel, and I didn't want to make him busy with mine as well. He was already too busy with his uni work, and I just put the series on hold so that he could keep some of his sanity. Yeah, I never actually mentioned. I just stopped asking him, stopped doing them for a while. But there you go. Basically, they'll be back. I plan for bring them back. It will be a half-stone, and I've got a big edited video ready that I'm gonna make. Hopefully before long, as soon as Josh is done with uni and he has time to do that kind of thing. And when he's finished uni, he's got a lot of plans to do a lot for YouTube and streaming, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. And he'll be a lot more free to do things with me again. And we have big plans, and I'm excited for it. So it's gonna be great. Next question from Abigail Hayden. What are your thoughts on feminism? It's awfully named. The name feminism for what feminism is retarded. I would consider myself a feminist, or whatever you want to call it, or part of feminism, because what feminism is equality. All it is going, I think person A should have the same potential and opportunities as person B, irrelevant of where they're from, irrelevant of the colour of their skin, irrelevant of the sexual organs they have. And that makes perfect sense to me, and I completely agree with that. I think some people are a bit too wild and radical with it, and I think some people are dumb and hear feminism and go, oh, just women who want more things for being women. Those people are retarded. Educate yourselves. Feminism is about having an equal ground to stand on for all humans, and I think that's very important. And the fact that we don't have that, because we don't, is retarded. I can say strongly and clearly, as a white male, I'm very lucky, because that is that's like the best case scenario for what's the word? Stereotypes and that kind of thing, I guess. I'm lucky for that. But I think we should all be equal, and I think feminism is a good thing. Okay, next is, Kada, or Kada. Hey, Hollow, I was wondering if you ever considered writing and if you've ever written stories. Actually, my favourite subject in school was English, and I loved to write, but I've not touched the thing since I finished high school a very long time ago, when I was like 16. I've not written anything since, and when I read the question, I was like, why haven't I done that? I loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I'd like to do more of that. So maybe when I have the time, maybe that's a hobby I'll pick up again, and I look forward to doing that. Okay, final question from Ben. Hollow, do you ever consider yourself musically talented, and have you ever played an instrument? Yes, I have, and no, I'm not musically talented. I played guitar for a few years, and I played piano for a few years. Really enjoyed them, and if I put in the time and effort in, I think I could be good, and I could be musically talented, but I just didn't care enough at the time when I played them during high school, and got bored and fell out and did other things that I thought were more important. And I would love, again, to get back into that as another hobby. I just have so many hobbies as it is. I would love to do that, and I plan to. Maybe I'll make a video in the future at some point playing guitar or something, but for now it's on the list of things I want to do, but I can't do right now, simply just don't have the time. So there you go, guys, some questions there that I thought were interesting and important, but there was just so many questions, so many good questions, and there was too many for me to pick from to make this under 15 minutes. So here we are, barely reaching that margin now. We're almost at 15 minutes now. So yeah, if you'd like to have a question answered, you think you have a cool and interesting, thought-provoking question that's interesting, that you care about, that you'd like to know, then please ask, leave a comment on this video, and the chance of me picking it will be much higher than if you put it anywhere else. So there you go. I can only pick so many questions, so I'm sorry if I didn't pick your question, even if it was a good one. I only have so long in a video, man. Alright, well, oh yeah, one thing. Go to my YouTube channel, go to the About section, and you can find the specs for my computer and the programs that I use to make my videos. I get too many questions about this all the time, and I'll never not get them. So all the info's there. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.